All right, team, welcome back. Today we're gonna hit pistol core. A lot of stuff in this media. Follow along. If you got questions, drop a comment. We like to be interactive, but being this a video session, we need some help. Get in there, drop a comment, let us know what you need help with, and we'll be happy to get back. Today we're gonna talk about pistol core, and first and foremost, let's talk about the outcome statement. Shooter has a basic understanding of his or her pistol and equipment and can effectively engage targets with their weapon systems in normal conditions. What does that mean? It means you understand the kit and equipment you bring to the range, and you can employ it to hit targets in normal conditions, sunny weather, at a range setting with your stuff on your own accord. The way we're gonna get there is we're gonna cover firearm safety, pistol selection, we're gonna talk about components, types of pistols, we're gonna talk holsters, we're gonna talk aiming considerations, we're gonna talk about trigger manipulation and fundamentals of marksmanship and a lot of other things. So just follow along with us. First thing we're gonna hit is range safety. Range safety, treat, never, keep. And if we do that very first thing, treat every weapon as if it were loaded, that's gonna solve 99% of all issues. So, question, do we know if this firearm is loaded or unloaded? No, you don't. I do, but I am gonna treat it as if it's loaded regardless. We live in an environment where if you have a firearm out in the public, people are gonna view you with negative perceptions. And we look at all the school shootings, unfortunately, that are happening. We wanna be mindful that we're not adding to the problem, right? So always treat your firearm as if it were loaded. Don't have it out and about if it doesn't need to be out and about. But we never want to be playing with it and acting like it's loaded, even when we know it's unloaded. Always treating it as if it's loaded is very important. And again, if we do that first and foremost thing, that's going to resolve almost every other issue. Never point at anything we do not intend to shoot. I don't intend to shoot the floor or the wall. I have to aim somewhere. However, I'm not going to aim the pistol at myself or at my fellow students downrange or anyone else for that matter. I'm only going to be aiming it where I intend to shoot, or I'm going to try to keep it in line with the deck because it's better for the pistol, the ammo, the round to hit the ground than to go up into the sky. So when in doubt, aim it towards the ground, but not at your body or the people around you. Keep your fingers straight and off the trigger until you're ready to fire. As you see my finger, it's up here on the frame. It's not up on a slide, but it's not on the trigger or the trigger guard. We like it straight off the trigger and on the frame. That way, if we're running and we trip, we're not pulling the trigger. Whereas if I had it down here, it'd be much more likely if I run and I trip to accidentally pull that trigger. So it's always gonna be off the trigger. When we start talking about drawing later on, people that shoot themselves in the leg are people that have their finger on the trigger prematurely. So it's always gonna be straight and off the trigger until you're on target and ready to fire. Keep your weapon on safe until you're ready to fire. Most of these pistols that we're gonna show you today do not have a safety. But if you have a California compliant pistol or a 1911, something like that, understand your firearm, and if you have a safety, use it effectively. Know your target, what lies beyond it. Understand that a 9mm on average penetrates 18 inches. So if you was to shoot me in the chest, that bullet's gonna go through me and continue. So even if we hit our intended target, there may be something behind it that we're also going to hit. So you gotta know your target and what lies beyond it. If we're shooting at a hill and we shoot our bullet over the hill on accident, what's behind that hill? Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's safe. So you have to understand what's going on, and you have to ensure that you're shooting at the right target and there's nothing that's of more consequence behind it.